been a good start to the year, as you said, and I've not played as much as I'd have probably liked at the start of this season, but I seem to have come into it now and feel like I'm doing quite well. So I just need to keep my head down and keep working hard, and keep trying to help the team get to where we want to get to, and and if I can do that by getting some more goals and some assists, I'd be really happy to do so. So yeah, I'm happy with the way 2020 started.
Yeah, it's 12 games to go in the season in terms of getting where Exeter City want to at the end of the season. We currently sit third in the table. How do you view the automatic promotion race at this stage?
Yeah, I mean, it's very tight and it's very exciting. Actually, it's exciting across all the leagues at the moment, apart from the Premier League. But yeah, it's going to be really close, and it's going to go right down to the wire. I think the old cliche of just looking after ourselves, and we've got to win as many games as we can, and especially our home games. If we can, we've had a good record at home this year, so we need to keep that up and keep getting the 3 points at home, and then try and win some away games, but some points might be good away from home.
Yeah, Exeter City's home form has been tremendous this season with only one league defeat at St James's Park. That's played a key role in getting Exeter City where they are currently.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been really good this year at home, this season at home, and to be honest, throughout this, over the years we've been quite good at home. The fans are very good, and it feels very much a home for us. And I guess it's difficult for people to come down to St James's Park. So yeah, we look forward to playing there. We've got some games coming up at the park, so we're looking forward to them.
Yeah, 7 of Exeter City's last 12 games are at St James's Park. So how much of a role can the fans play in pushing the team over the line?
Yeah, I think they've got a huge role. They've been a massive part of our success so far this season, and they can continue to support us and help us try and get to where everyone wants to get to, and hopefully in those automatic places. But they've been, like I said, they've been very good throughout the season, and long may it continue.
As an academy graduate, you have quite a good relationship with the fans. We often hear them singing that Match Ace from the big back. How pleasing is it to hear that? Yeah,
it's nice. Like I said, the fans have been very good to me over the years, and it's it might have taken a bit longer than I'd have hoped for, but they've been really good, and it's really nice to hear them sing your name. So long may that continue as well.
We talk about it being close up at the top in terms of the automatic promotion race, and I suppose when you're looking at the final 12 games, there will be blips like we had last Saturday against Northampton, and then there'll be high moments as well. And I suppose it's about keeping level-headed about those where you are on the table.
Absolutely, I think it's good saying is don't take the highs too high and the lows too lows. I think that's something that we really need to use for the last few games of the season. So like you just said, it was a bit of a blip at the weekend, but we've had blips along the way. So we really need to get back down to business. Already in training this week, training hard and getting ready for the up and coming fixtures.
Last time we had a blip was away at Swindon, and then we followed that with back-to-back home wins. Obviously, we've got back-to-back home games coming up, so these 2 games just around the corner are really important, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we did have a little bit of a blip, and we managed to bounce back from them, and it just happened to be the next 2 were home games. So it's a really good opportunity for us to do the same again and get back on the right track.
Crawley aren't an easy side to play against, so we've found over the last couple of seasons. So they've won at St James's Park before, and been very close games when we played them down at their place as well. Yeah,
they've always seemed to be a tough opponent, and again this year the away game is very tough. Obviously, nice to come away with a win up there. My roomie's goal at the back post, Dean Moxey, so that was good. But hopefully we can get another 3 points against them. But it's going to be a really tough test.
Just want to touch on the leasing.com trophy this season, because we got to the semi-final of that as well. How important has that been to you this season?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have asked me about this. I think it's been really important to me because I've managed to get some really good games in and able to show what I can do, and being able to make it as a bit of a pathway into the first team for a Saturday or a league fixture. So I think it's been really important to me, and I've managed to play some good games and score some goals and really enjoy my football. So it has a lot of faults, but I think overall for me it's been good, and it was just unfortunate that we came up slightly short against Pompey, but they're a really good side and they played a really strong team, whereas we, the manager decided to play what sort of team played throughout the competition, which was good and gave the boys the chance to play. So it was a shame, but we did all we could have.
In that match in the semi-final, likes of Harry Kite, Jordan Dyer, John Randall all played, and they're players that following your footsteps, coming into the academy and breaking into the first team. How impressed have you been with the current crop of youngsters that Exeter have got?
Yeah, really impressed. They're all doing their own thing. They're all most of them are out on loan to their sides, and I'm hearing good things. And when they come back and play in those sorts of games, and even in the under-23s game, you can see that they're very much. They're so much better for going and playing football and being match sharp and being ready, and they've impressed, like you said. All those names have done really well, and like seen Joel's come back and he's been in and around the first team as well as Ben. So I think it's a really good thing that they've been out on loan and doing well, and then coming back to us and playing in these sorts of games.
How much did the loan spells when you were out on them help you during your career?
Yeah, I think looking back, I think now I'd say they helped me an awful lot. Probably not at the time, you feel like you're a little bit far away, but at the time it was definitely, looking back now, it's definitely something that I would say definitely do as a youngster.
And what are these youngsters like in training when you play against them?
Yeah, they're good. They're very keen. Everyone wants to impress, and no more so than a youngster. Coming in and trying to stake a claim. So they're firing. They're good young players coming through. So it's all good.
Yeah, it seems like competition for places in the Exeter first team is really high at the minute, based on the fact that you've got some youngsters pushing, but you've also got a relatively fit squad. There's not too many injuries in terms of that either.
No, touch wood. We're almost at the back end of we had some bad injuries, and hopefully those guys are coming back. You've seen Lee Holmes back into the fray now. Craig Woodman's not too far away, I don't think so, and Sparksy will be soon enough. So the injuries have almost passed. Hopefully, like I said, touch wood. But we've got a very, very good squad here this year. I mean, as of late, you've seen some very good players being on the bench and miss out. So it's all good though, because fighting for place brings out the best in people, and that's I think that's a good example of me. I've been fighting for my place, and other players around me have been fighting for their place. So we're all ready and raring to go.
We go into March, and it's not every season Exeter City have found themselves in this position going to March. I mean, last season we were more battling for the playoff places. I seem to recall one season we were battling for the automatic promotion places. How excited and how much are you looking forward to the final 12 games of the season?
Yeah, I think it's just come around so quick. I mean, before you know it, like you said, we're in the last 12 games of the season, and it just all flashes before your eyes. So we're really excited, but we don't want it to end. We want as many games as possible. We want to win as many games as possible and enjoy the wins. And if we lose, brush them aside and on to the next one. But look, we've not spoken about what's going to happen at the end of the season. We're not focused on that at all. We are literally focusing on game by game, trying to win as many games as we can and trying to play to the best of our ability.